She said, you ain't have a fight in recent times. You really not ready for this work. She said, it's natural. She don't have to. It's not even like talking about fighting. Sometimes people be needing hands put on them. And I love boxing. It's one of my favorite sports.
Y'all, if there is one thing that Remy Ma is going to do, it's crash out over Papoose moving on and finding new love. For someone who claims not to care so much about what he's been up to, she seems to be doing pretty great of a job at keeping tabs on him and his new relationship with his new boo thang, Claressa Shields. Claressa and Remy have made it clear that they hate each other, and they even got into it a couple of months ago on social media, dragging each other for filth over Papoose. Now, we thought that Remy would be the one that was done with Papoose after getting dog walked by his new girl, but it looks like she is still hung up on him. Now, the streets are saying that Papoose is making plans to propose to Claressa any day now, and Remy is not taking it well because she just crashed out all over again, and it is not looking good. Now, the drama between Remy Ma and Papoose still has fans shook, especially since they were one of the most solid couples in hip-hop. If anyone was going to make it through anything, it seemed like it would have been them. But here we are with cheating allegations from both sides and DV allegations from Remy. It's like, how did we even get here? Remy got locked up back in 2008 for shooting somebody. The word in the streets was that was the end of their relationship, but against all odds, Papoose stayed and stuck beside her, and they even got married while she was still behind bars. Despite Remy Ma having more than 6 years to serve, Papoose never wavered. He kept his loyalty airtight. No cheating rumors, no scandals, nothing shady at all. But fans couldn't help but admire how dedicated he was, making their bond look unbreakable. Well, let's be honest, what Papoose did seemed almost like a fairy tale in Hollywood, where loyalty is rarer than a unicorn. Every other week we hear about some rapper getting caught up in some drama, but not Papoose. He stood firm like a rock, proving his loyalty to Remy in a way that made him a legend in the entertainment world, or so we thought, because now Remy is coming out with claims that he was out here cheating on her the whole time while she was locked up. Well, when Remy finally walked out of those prison gates, Papoose was right there, arms wide open, ready to help her adjust to life on the outside. They didn't just survive those years apart, they came out stronger. They kept building their little life together, and by 2018, they were celebrating the birth of their daughter, Reminisce. Well, Remy already had a son from a previous relationship, and Papoose has 3 kids of his own, but they blended their families together beautifully, showing that their bond was solid, or at least we all thought that. But fast forward to 2023, and the rumors started flying that their marriage was teetering on the edge of collapse because Remy had allegedly cheated with rapper Easy the Block Captain. Suddenly, the unshakable love story started looking a whole lot shakier. But the drama didn't just stop at her feelings, it quickly escalated into a full-blown physical confrontation. Word in the streets is that Papoose ran into Easy at an industry event and things got heated real fast. Papoose wasn't about to let anything slide, and he allegedly knocked Easy out cold without hesitation. But the real madness went down during a rap battle where Remy and Easy joined forces to take on Gotti Gotti. And if you've ever watched a rap battle, then you know it's straight up warfare with words, no holds barred, word to your mother. And Gotti wasn't holding back either. In the heat of the moment, he grabbed the mic and dropped a bombshell that had everybody's jaw on the floor. He accused Remy of cheating on Papoose with Easy. The claim took the whole situation to a new level of chaos.
Like, I don't give a fuck if you this. Just tell me stop screwing the business. If found out you was in the help, that could really ruin your image. We're talking Barack and Michelle, Pap and Rim. Us, y'all the poster child symbol for black love.
And the way that Gotti delivered that bombshell made it seem like the whole thing was an open secret. Like, people had been whispering about the drama for a minute, but Gotti didn't just drop the accusation and leave it at that. Oh no, he went in, tearing into Remy and dragging her through the mud for cheating on Papoose after he had stayed loyal to her for all those years. He made it clear that in his eyes, she had completely betrayed the man who had held her down through thick and thin, and it wasn't just an accusation, it was a full-on verbal takedown that had the crowd going crazy.
Every interview, he showed his admiration and tell the world how he think his woman the greatest. That nigga held you down in prison for 6 years.
But y'all want to know the shocking part about all this is that Easy didn't even try to deny the rumors and basically even confirmed it.
You want to know who I'm gang? You want to know the details? Yeah. It's on the details. If you heard it, did something to me over a female and he ain't dead, it's probably because I still got the female, nigga.
Turns out Papoose wasn't about to sit around and wallow in heartbreak after all those years of loyalty. Word in the streets is that he called it quits with Remy because of her infidelity, and instead of getting caught up in the mess, Papoose moved on quickly and snatched up a new girlfriend, none other than the world-class boxer Claressa Shields. At first, Remy played it cool, acting like she was unbothered and totally over the situation. But this is where the tea time starts, because rumor has it that Papoose's new relationship is getting serious, and Remy is not taking it well. People are saying that she is spiraling, throwing shade and talking reckless about fighting for what's rightfully hers. And get this, she's even been hinting that she's ready to throw hands if it comes down to it.
I strongly believe that sometimes people need to fight it out. Because talking doesn't do it. Sometimes you can talk. Like in certain situations, you could talk to a person. You express how you feel. They express how they feel. And y'all come to a mutual agreement that y'all either don't agree or, you might start seeing it from another person's point of view. When it gets to the level, or when you deal with people that, like, sometimes how I used to be, I don't even want to hear that shit. I don't give a fuck how you feel. I don't care what you thought. What's up? What we doing? And that's where I come in. She said, you ain't have a fight in recent times. You really not ready for this work. She said, it's natural. She don't have to. It's not even like talking about fighting. Sometimes people be needing hands put on them. And I love boxing. It's one of my favorite sports. I just never could.
Now, we thought that she was going to leave it at that, but a couple of days ago, she went off on Papoose and Claressa on Instagram, leaking texts that Claressa sent to him where she wrote, "You take accountability. You are the one who was married. If you can't at least sleep on the phone with me or be with me in person, it shouldn't be a big deal to let me know you made it home safe or to communicate you fell asleep in the Sprinter." So it kind of sounded like Claressa was asking Papoose to be upfront with her, and Remy clowned her for it, writing, "Papoose dumb self fell asleep on the phone with Claressa Shields laying in my house. He refuses to leave. This B's supposed to be a world champion boxer and gets scary and hung up soon as she heard my voice. Now I'm telling everything. Oh, and baby girl, you not the only one." But she didn't stop there, because she also wrote, "This lady Claressa Shields and that sorry ass publicity team been putting out fake stories on me every day to make me look bad and him look like God's gift for too long. I begged Pap to put out something to stop the narrative, and he kept telling me just stay quiet and that's the best thing to do. Well, I'm tired. Oh, and he said he would never F you cause you're ugly. But don't worry, I saw everything. Now the world gonna see it since you so tough, boo." But she didn't stop there either, because this New Yorker went on a reveal that Claressa was freaking out hard when she found out that Remy had exposed her online, and she blew up Papoose's phone, saying stuff like, "I know you hate the internet games, but you need to do something today about this girl. My PR team gonna freak out when they see this. I can't be up here exposing her, etc. before December 25th, the movie coming out. You got your other phone yet? Don't worry, I'm not worried about nothing," she said. I put her in her story. Now, for some context, Claressa has a movie about her coming out on the 25th, because like I said, she is a world-class boxer. So the last thing she needs is to be exposed for being with a man who's still technically married, especially with Remy airing out her private business like this. Remy wrote, "Papoose, you a dummy. Hey, Miss Shields, he took your advice, but not before I screenshot y'all convo. Oh, and he was getting me arrested, the woman that never effed off on him in 17 years while plotting with one of his chicks to try to destroy me. The same woman that could have been used my platform to expose you. I got all your pics and messages from chicks while I was away, and he was holding me down. Sidebar, he about to say he wrote my rhymes. Imagine that. If anything intimate leaks about me, it was him, because he threatened that too." Well, Remy then went on to leak more text where it looked like Claressa was begging Papoose for the bare minimum, saying, "I'm not happy, but alright, I'ma stop. Don't want to stress you more than you already are, so I'ma just stop. How I feel is not warranted. I'm just tired of talking and you not hearing me. So I can't. Thank you for your honesty though. That's always the best option. You're gonna do whatever you feel you want to. I won't say nothing else. I ask for gifts, I'm tripping. I express I like flowers, I'm tripping. I want time set aside dedicated to me. I'm tripping. I don't know how to feel. I'm just laying here feeling stupid. Remy clowned Claressa for this, saying, "Hey, Miss Shields, I am a one boyfriend woman, the same way I was a one husband woman, and I'm a good woman at that. Hence why mother uffers won't just go. Oh, and he's never gonna buy you anything because he thinks he's the prize. He's a taker, not a giver. Plus, I'm the one with the bag. Please stop playing with me because I'm not the enemy you want. I'm not even mad, actually. I'm very happy, and that's why your boyfriend is mad. Oh, and I know you said you feel stupid, but you look stupid too." Not her calling Papoose a brokey, but it looks like that was the part that finally got to Pap because he finally responded to her saying, "Sad to say that Remy is a narcissist. She chose to cheat repeatedly. Now that I've finally moved on, she's playing the victim. I have requested a divorce numerous times. She rather clout chase on social media than handle this like civilized adults. I did not want to do the social media foolishness for the sake of my 6-year-old baby. She has to go to school. As you can see, I remain quiet through this all." He continued, "I will never get anyone arrested. Once again, you're lying. That can be easily verified. You are the one who played with the police. Lying about history that unfolded in front of the world is pathetic. Falsifying text messages that you were claimed are from a decade ago just to create a false narrative and justify cheating is narcissist behavior." He then addressed the rumors of Remy cheating on him with his friend Easy the Block Captain, saying, "While I was at home with my daughter last Christmas, this is where Remy was. Now that I finally moved on, she's angry and making up lies. Narcissist. I told her we could divorce like adults. She refuses to do that because I wouldn't lie and say I didn't knock this chump out. I still got the messages of her begging me to lie about the knockout, but who cares? I didn't throw one punch back. Super soft. Last time I saw this chump, he was in the fetal position. Everybody saw it. I knocked him out and Remy woke him up and went home with him for 4 days. I went home with my daughter. As you can see, she couldn't wait to lie about it again. Narcissist. I didn't knock him out because he slept with my wife. I knocked him out because he shook my hand and then slept with my wife." However, Remy denied the allegations of abandoning their daughter on Christmas, saying, "All you do is lie. Is that you looking okay in the background? Regardless of what, I am with my baby on any important day. You have a bad gambling problem and tried to press me for money to have a smooth divorce." She continued, "I've been asking you to leave and let's quietly divorce for years now, but you said this is the only way you leaving is with public blow up. You know I'm not the social media type and you use that. Same way you use the morals I have due to my upbringing and so-called gangster girl image against me. Filming me saying things like, oh, not Remy Ma gonna call police for help. You a snitch? You a rat? Call your brothers, call Joe. You tried to isolate me from everything and everyone and my dumb self was telling them, no, don't say nothing about the real you. You do anything to keep the black love image I helped build for you. And you was okay with the lies being told about me. How many friends and family of mine have you purposely made uncomfortable and pushed away?" She also claimed that he was jealous of her success and how he promoted other rappers, saying, "You hated that I started Battle Rap League and I was mad I was helping other rappers over you. You literally said you was gonna try to destroy it. I'm so sick of the fake knockout story. Everyone knew what they heard happened, not what they actually saw. And you kept saying, see, it'll go away. When actually you snuck in and out like a thief in the night with a mask on. My security know you through cause he know you then ran out. You helped create a false narrative to the public by feeding battle rappers in my company stories and paying for info. Then you made me go to the awards with you and act like everything was okay. All cause you was jealous to see me being treated nicely and like I mean something." Ooh, y'all. Things got even more serious from here because she accused Papoose of allegedly putting hands on her and being violent. She wrote, "Play with the police, Pap? So you forgot the pool? Never got finished being remodeled because you were attacking me in the garage and the workers called the cops to get you the F off me? I ain't edit ish. Next is the audio and video. Keep lying." Y'all, this has been a hot mess and I don't even know if I want to be in the chat anymore because it looks like their marriage has been in a crisis for a long time now, even though they have been keeping the public front of being the perfect black couple for a long time. I'm not even gonna lie though, they had everybody fooled with their actions, but you can only fake it for so long until it comes crumbling down. Remy then revealed that she and Claressa had been on good terms before Claressa started messing with Pap. She shared screenshots of Claressa in her DMs and wrote, "And here's Papoose weirdo girlfriend wishing me Happy New Year's a couple of days later. This lady was actually hitting me for advice on how to show off her body. This is crazy. I created a monster though, praising you knowing things weren't right and keeping quiet knowing the truth. You think you know what I got, so that's why you feel comfortable lying to these people. I promise you gonna be sorry." Well, at this point, Claressa was sick and tired of being subbed, and she finally replied directly saying, "I can't believe a 45-year-old woman is crashing out like this. Clown behavior." Remy clapped back with, "I'm not 45 yet, but you are 29, and I'll just say this, you're not aging like wine. Again, though, I'm not your enemy. Tell your boyfriend, buy you some flowers and gifts," and he didn't answer any of his phones because he was with his Cali girl this week. Not her trying to expose Pat for already cheating on Claressa. However, Claressa exposed Remy for faking the text to start trouble, saying, "You making fake texts is crazy. I'm not a bee you can bully. You're bitter and mad, and you making yourself look stupid. Just stop it." She then challenged Remy to a fight, saying, "Claressa Shields versus Remy Ma, February 2nd, come get your behind whooped. Crash out." Not the fisticuffs. Well, February 2nd finally came and went, and Remy did not take Claressa up on that fight, which isn't surprising because Remy is a very feisty woman. I have to give it to her, but Claressa is a professionally trained boxer who also does MMA, and she would have wiped the floor with Remy's behind. Also, for someone who claims that she's done with Pap, she seems to be pretty obsessed with following their relationship, and now that the engagement rumors are going around, let's just say she is not pleased. Her relationship with the Easy the Block captain is not going well either, and there are reports that he is already cheating on her with other women, which I guess shouldn't be surprising because you lose them how you get them. And allegedly, Papoose is already shopping around for a ring, and in the meantime, he has not been shy about showing off his new boo. Claressa has also been open about her man, and she revealed that she is ready to be his wife.
Yeah, that's why I said I love him. I love having his support, you know what I'm saying? His support is like very, very different from what I've had in the past, and how he speaks to me and stuff is very different. There you go. We deserve each other. But I don't know, it's kind of one of those things. I was like, I want to keep him all to myself. I didn't really,
Yo, Remy is probably crying and throwing up because she conceded and got a reason, thinking about how she fumbled Papoose. But I gotta know what y'all think about the situation. Drop your thoughts and comments below, and then check out this next video.